Hi little crafters, my name is Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library and you're watching the Crafty Corner. Today we are going to make this adorable little hedgehog, and in your packet you are going to find just 2 sheets of paper. And it's going to be a variety of colors, and actually you could probably do this at home, but if you want a really pretty colored hedgehog, come get the different packets that we have for you at the library. So the very first piece of paper that you're going to want to do is you're going to fold it like a fan. So we're going to do that whole sheet of paper. So I've got about a 1/2 inch little tab here that I have folded, and we're going to go back and forth until we get the whole piece of paper so that it's like an accordion or a fan. Now at the library we do have a large selection of animal books for you, and in those animal books are books on hedgehogs. So if you don't know anything about a hedgehog, which I really don't know too much about them, you might want to read one of our books to learn more about the little guy that we're making today. So we're going back and forth until we get all the way to the end. All right. You really are going to want to crease these down as hard as you can. All right, so now we have our accordion. Whee! And then we're going to fold it in half. So we're going to take our whole accordion and fold it in half. All right, and we're going to press that halfway mark down really, really tight. Press it hard. Now, where these 2 halves meet, right there, we're wanting to use some glue. And I suggest the white glue, not the glue stick, because they will try to pull apart. And the white glue is going to be much better at securing those pieces of paper together. So, and actually, you're going to probably want to sit here for a few minutes and just hold it. Really crease that down and hold that piece of paper together until it sticks. And then we're going to set it aside for a few minutes and make the little hedgehog face. All right, let's see. If I let it go, is it going to stick together? I think so. All right, so I'm just going to set my little fan aside. Now, over here on our piece of paper, to make a hedgehog face, we need like a triangle. Now, we want the hedgehog face to fit on our fan. We don't want him too big, so I'm going to stick this over here. And I am going to draw like an arc down and another arc down, okay? So that we have these 2 arcs that are almost triangle-like. So if we had drawn another line here, it's almost a triangle, but they're an arc. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Sharpie and highlight that so you can see what I did. So you're going to want to maybe definitely use your pencil first. This is almost like a smile, isn't it, boys and girls? That might be an easy way to help you draw that. I'm going to color in the nose. See, that little arc there is what's very important to get the hedgehog just right. I'm going to draw his little eyeball in and maybe a little smile right there for his face. Now, to be able to glue him to the rest of his body, we are going to need an extra little tab here. So I'm just going to draw like another little triangle here. I'm sorry, rectangle. I'm not sure I'm going to need all of that, and so we'll see what happens. But it's better to have more and cut it off than to cut it too short and then have to start again. So I'm going to go ahead and cut right here where that tab is, because that's what's going to glue to this fan part. I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to cut right here on the outside edge of the black that I drew. Make his little nose and come around here. There we go. Now let's see how he fits. So we have our fan. We have this tab, and if I tab it down, I should be able to glue that right on there. And I think I did a really pretty good job. I might go ahead and finish putting the black all the way up on his body and all the way over. I want that to be sort of uniform. So, and again, since this might want to pop off, let's use our white glue instead of just glue stick. So, and please remember to always get the edges and then fill it in just a little bit. Scribble that glue on there, don't glomp it. So we have a nice flat edge here. We have a nice flat edge here. We just stick the two together. And we had already measured, so it's going to work just fine. I do have a little pencil line I should probably erase. I might have to wait till after it sticks. All right, so then we're going to glue his little hedgehog face on there. And then to decorate his body a little bit, we have these little pom-poms. You can lay them in the different little folds. You can decide where you want to put them. Oh, that looks good just that way. But you do want them to stick for good. And so we're going to, again, use your white glue. You're going to probably put a pretty good pile of white glue in there and then stick the little pom-pom down. And I would suggest that you don't pick this up and, like, you know, play with it or carry it around until that glue really dries, or these little pom-poms will come out. Will fall right off. You want that glue to dry really well before you start picking it up. All right, let's get that purple and then this blue one, and you'll have a variety of colors in your packets. All right, boys and girls, and I really don't want to pick him up because I don't want all those to fall off of there. But here we have blue hedgehog and pink hedgehog. All right, my face might be a little too big on my original, on the one I just made you guys. If you see, this one's a little bit smaller, but you play around with it. You might have to trim it down a little bit. I guess this is the grandfather hedgehog. All right, boys and girls, we have this little cute fan hedgehog craft for you. Come pick up your packet today. And if you make a really cute one, stick them in the comments so I can see it. I would love to see your designs. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library, and this has been the Crafty Corner. Join in again next week as I have another craft just for you. Bye now.